Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and the very last part of last Friday, which will be the 10th of January. For those of you that are new here, the ginger cat is Scoots, and Scoots is one of my blind cats. The ginger cat running across the top there is Ginger. She can see, and this is her sister Daisy, another one that can see. Those two came back from the vets this morning. They had their ops yesterday, so they're all safe and sound now. The tabby cat on the right is Tigger. Tigger's another friend, he can see. All the cats in this video here, they're all roughly the same age, born in different places, but all roughly the same age, so the perfect playmates really. They all get on. The cat walking along the wall, the black and white or the dark tabby, is Dipper. Now Dipper's nearly blind. He's got a little bit of sight in one eye. Trouble is he's going a little bit deaf as well. Doesn't stop him from joining in or playing. Scoots here has to be involved in everything. And there's my resident meerkat at the back, Daisy. But if you didn't know Scoots was blind, you wouldn't be able to tell. He's just like all the others. He runs with them, he plays with them, he does rough and tumble with them, he climbs trees with them. All of my blind cats can climb trees. I started to do the Q&A part 2 yesterday and I had to stop, come back. There's only a couple of questions I missed, so I'll do them now. James Cardinal, you asked me how much time I spend with the cats, summer and winter. Yes, it depends on the weather. The weather and really the cats. It's what they want to do. I mean, they can all be out in the garden, but they might not be doing anything, so they might just be milling around. And it's hard to put anything together. Another time I'll be out there wondering what I am doing, and then there'll be an attack of the zoomies, and one of them will go flying through the garden, up a tree. Now this will get everyone's attention, even the blind cats will hear a cat thundering down the garden. Then you'll get more of them want to go up a tree or start playing. I never know. I try and spend an hour to 2 hours with them in total, morning and afternoon, every day. Even if I go out for a walk with, say, Dipper and Harry, when I come back I'll make a fuss of the others. That way it kind of keeps everybody happy. So yeah, this is Dipper. And apart from the blindness and the deafness, he also suffers a bit with his back quarter. So whenever he does anything, I prose him up. They do respond to praise. Another question was from Jenny, the vet's assistant. I do agree with you about the commercial biscuits, but they help me as well, because with so many cats it helps them to keep them happy. I use one bag.
Well done, Dipper.
1.5 kilo
well
bag.
Done.
So about every 10 days.
Well
Not
done,
all the
you.
cats will eat biscuits. Fergus is a hog. Scoots likes biscuits. Dipper likes biscuits. Kira won't touch them. So the strays will eat biscuits as well. That's makes it easier for me sometimes. The other food that you mentioned, the Purina and Hill Scientific, the wet food, I have used it. It's not been well received by any of them. It's expensive as well, so not viable for me with so many cats. I have 19. I cook chicken livers, fresh chicken liver, twice a day. Depending on how hungry they are, how desperate they are, I will sometimes mix in a spoonful of wet food, whether it be in gravy or a pate or loaf, and they're more than happy with it. And I've done that for the last 20 years. Never had any problems. Now and again there'll be an upset stomach. When that happens, it's antibiotics, and I put them onto boiled chicken breast and rice for a week or so. Generally sorts it out. The other point you raised was training. I don't train my cats. What you see is all has been done vocally. When a new kitten, blind kitten, comes to me, the first thing I do is talk to it, so they get used to my voice. I mean, out of all the negative narrative from the beginning, one of the best pieces of advice I ever got or saw was for someone that said, bring yourself down to their level and talk in a silly voice. My voice is deep. Some people can't always understand me, so a
Would you
cat
get
was
bored
going to
out
have
the
a
front?
problem. But I make it as high as possible, silly. They respond. That's
Would you
all I
missing
can
me,
tell you is they
Scoots?
respond. And we build up a relationship, friendship, trust. Trust is all important to a blind cat. And then a bond. Different cats have different times, how long it takes to do that. But you said about using a whistle. I assume your cats can see, whereas mine can't. I mean, I'll give you an example of why a whistle wouldn't really work. The other day, when I was working up in the tree and Scoots appeared, he was so happy, he was so excited to be up in the tree with me that he went out onto that branch and got stuck. Then he started to panic and cry. A whistle isn't going to be of much use, whereas my voice is, he knows I'm close by, he knows I'm going to help him. He still panicked a little bit, but he knows I'm there. I'll be close by. And that's all important for them. So everything that you see in all of the videos where the cats are out with me, they're following me, we're in the garden, wherever, it's all done through vocalisation and building up that relationship and that trust. My plan to keep Harry inside for a few days, his yellow card has backfired. He's now using that as a personal, it's his mission now to get past me. And I can't be everywhere all of the time. So he has got past me. So tomorrow morning, weather permitting, we're going back out. It's easier all round. If I can, I'll take Scoots with me as well. And he's a bugger, that Harry. He's worked out how to get into the cupboard where I keep the sachets. And then he uses his teeth and claws to get into the sachet, stand on the end of the sachet to push the the food out. But he won't eat the whole sachet. It's not easy, everyone. Talk to you all again a bit later.